Welcome to Red Paddle Co. I'm George and I'm going to be talking you through the Elite 14 foot by 27 inches. Now this board is designed for the 14 foot internationally recognised race class, and it is lightning quick but also nice and stable, especially for those paddlers looking for a bit more versatility from their board or looking to take on some downwind challenges. Now the reason for that is because of its width. It's 2 inches wider than the 14 by 25, so it gives that extra stability whilst also having the length to have this really nice, sleek, drawn out shape all the way up to a point on the nose. Looking at the tail, in comparison to the 25-inch wide Elite, it's slightly wider, so it gives that stability and width all the way down towards the back of the board, making it easier to step back, especially when doing those downwind challenges. Now, looking at some of the features on the board, if we look up towards the front third, you can clearly see the FFC rod there. So that's a carbon two-piece rod which fits inside the bag, and it stands for the forward flex control. So it's a patented system exclusive to Red Paddle Co, and it's inserted into that nose cone right at the front of the board, which also doubles up as a bit of a splitter. So any wash or waves coming over the front of the board is washed over the sides of the board and reduces drag. Coming down the board, you'll see that you have your central FFC mount, which also doubles up as our MA accessories mount. It allows you to securely attach any phones, cameras or trackers that you may need for any challenges or races. And then coming down to the centre of the board at the end of the FFC rod, you have your FFC lever. This allows you to apply tension to this rod to stop any flexion, especially in the front third of the board, when maybe laying the power down at start lines or during sprint stages of a race. We've also added 2 front handles, which makes retrieving your board during any sprint race finishes that much easier. And we also have our 2 central carry handles. Now these are right in the middle of the board, so it is nice and balanced when under the arm and makes any sprint starts or beach starts that much easier as well. The deck pad is this diamond cut red embossed area, so it's a super grippy feel underfoot, and means if you do get any wash or water coming over the board during the race, you don't have to worry about losing any grip or traction. And then as we come down towards the tail of the board, you'll see a slight texture change right on the tail of the board. This allows you to orientate yourself without having to look down to where your feet are. And this has a red embossed finish as well to add that grip, whilst also having a raised tail pad or kick pad right on the very end to ensure that you don't slip off the back when downwinding or doing any step back turns during races. Right on the tail of the board, we have our inflation valve and also our integrated leash point, so you can securely attach yourself to the board. Now, one of the secrets to the stiffness of this board is our RSS stiffening system. This is a rocker stiffening system which consists of 2 glass fibre battens that go down the rails of the boards, and these can increase stiffness by up to 40%. And when you combine that with the FFC rod, these are the stiffest boards on the market and make them lightning quick through the water. Also, all of our Elites are made using something called our Tec Air Process. So this is a process which takes 72 hours to craft and build every single Red Paddle Co board. And what that means is that you can put the pressure into the board that allows you to get those super quick results. So we recommend anywhere between 15 and 20 psi, but personally I'd always inflate my board to 20 psi for any race or challenge that you may be doing. On the underside of the board, you have your flexible nose runner fin right at the top to aid tracking and also stop any effective side winds that may cause the board to slide over the surface of the water. And at the back, you have your US fin box. This allows you to insert any race fins that you may want to use, but the boards come with a standard 45-degree swept-back fin, which stops you from catching any weeds or floating debris, but also increases your waterline length, so aids again with that trekking and straight line performance. So to sum up, the 14-foot Elite by 27 inches is the ultimate race board for the 14-foot class. It is also perfect for any longer downwind challenges that you might want to take on, boasting a little bit extra stability in comparison to the 25-inch wide Elite. It comes as standard with our Red Paddle Co all-terrain backpack and of course our Titan pump, which reduces the amount of time and effort it takes to inflate your board. If you have any questions at all, then feel free to contact us via email, live chat, or why not request your very own personalised video. Happy paddling.